Is it going to be all right at around the 1 hour mark if we get up and stretch our legs?
Get up and boogie. Get up
Because
and
I
dance.
forgot a book that I wanted to read some poetry. It's from a book called Poems to Make Grown Men Cry, and I wanted to give it a go.
Input volume. How about that? Kai, is that better? I didn't do anything.
Oh.
No. It's
Oh.
burn. Burn.
Anthony and Philip's activity book. And it's got a lot of mind fillers and a lot of fillers. Speaking of fillers, is Dolly gonna come today? I hope so. Speaking of fillers, because of the work he's had done on his face.
He's actually got grown a mustache over it. See, he looks like this now.
Hey, we're over 91 supporters now. Did you notice that?
No, we're
Followers.
not. No, we're
Followers.
not. No, we're
Yeah,
not.
91 followers on Twitch.
We're all gonna cry.
91 followers. That's so great.
90, I don't know.
That's a lot of followers.
It's 90, it's one less than 92, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to get 92 followers. It's like a really good number for us. So if anyone out there
Yeah.
knows of an extra follower,
Yeah,
might,
that's the magical one. I think you're really
targets. We need to target.
So-
you need to set targets for yourself.
so.
You need to set targets for yourself.
Talk to me about that. What were you saying, Philip?
I was just saying, you
need to set targets for yourself.
Yeah, it's important that targets are set and that you meet them.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting that you say that.
Pick up a hitchhiker and try to convince them to follow VCEB. That's what.
Welcome to Virtue Chamber
Echo Bravo. Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo. Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo. Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo. We used to have a theme song, didn't we, Anthony?
Yeah, but we unlearned it. Part of the process. Part of the process
is I don't know how to play it anymore.
Right now we've got a guy on there talking about how much he hates Nish Kumar. More on that later.
Yeah.
This is about we're talking about hitchhiking right now, aren't we, Philip?
Yeah, we are talking about hitchhiking. I think everyone get your thumbs out. Show us your thumbs. Hold your thumb up to the screen right there.
Show us your thumbs, guys.
Put your thumbs up, guys. And we know we can't see them, but we can feel them because
it goes right way back to the highwayman times.
Feeling Maloko, well done putting your thumb up. You just got it all, Mr. Maloko B.
Hey, Maloko, good to see you.
Hey, thummy thumb with Siobhan. Siobhan's got her thumb up. Siobhan's got her thumb up. Siobhan's got her thumb up tonight. Yeah. Now, a lot of people don't know this. In World War II, there was a lot of hitchhiking done.
There was.
Sometimes they had more guys than they had vehicles, so they had to hitchhike to the front.
Yeah, and also, there was a lot of different technique or like cultural mores when it came to hitchhiking in the war.
It's a lot more. Yeah.
The Soviets used to do it with their thumb down.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that's why they suffered so badly on the Eastern Front in the first part of the war, because they were like this. And everyone's like going, well, if you're down on yourselves, who's going to be for you?
Exactly. Exactly.
They go to our foundation.
Yeah.
And we have a foundation for the betterment and gooderment of society foundation.
Yeah.
And we just got some new offices. We got some new offices down there in Surrey, and they need a new paint job.
We work in Woking now, which we thought was funny. Working and woking, I'm woking and waiting.
Philip, working and working. Talk about that. It makes me laugh.
It makes me giggle just to go, where are you guys from? We're working.
We're woking.
We're woke. We're woke. We're the woken guys.
We're woking. Yeah, that means we're just sort of on top of I'm sorry. I use good manners. I'm not going to oppose for that.
Yes, thank you.
Political correctness. Oh, I'm sorry. Good manners is now an issue, is it?
Yeah.
Fozzles, that bothers me.
You know that saying pardon me is really like not cool now. So you read about this? I read it in Huffington Post.
Oh my
which
God!
Is the which is the original name of now what is now the Huff Post. It used to be called the Huffington Post.
Yeah, well, you can go in there and you can have a huff.
Yeah, I'm just in the Huff most of the time. I'm in there, but I went in there and said, "Pardon me," and they're like, "Sorry, you're not to say pardon because belittling people who are on death row and you know,
my God,
guys who are on death row waiting to be pardoned." Take it a little more seriously than you. I was like, sorry. They said, no, you're not allowed to say sorry anymore because sorry is, it's something the Christians have taken from us. And you can't be sorry if you, and I was like, wow. They're like, no, you're sorry. You're not allowed to say wow. And I said, well, you just said sorry. And they said, sorry, we're allowed to say sorry. So pardon us. And I was like, you just said it because not to say pardon. And it was real messed up. And I was like, well, I'm not going to submit this article to the Huffington Post because it's called Fuck You, Nazi.
Hey, what is their feeling on whether what if you had a tattoo on your left ass cheek of a W and one on your right ass cheek as a W, okay? And then you pulled down your pants and it said, wow. What are they going to do about that?
I don't know. I reckon as 4-year-olds would probably think it's pretty darn good. But they probably just laugh. And
Philip, I've started laughing without any sound. When did that happen?
I don't know. You should go and get that looked at because that's how my uncle Lantony ended up with bowel cancer.
I loved your Lantony. That was so sad about him.
Yeah.
Wow, Lantony.
I felt bad for him. I mean, he got rid of it. He now keeps it in a jar on the mantelpiece.
Yeah, I loved Lantony. He was very good to me when I was a Boy Scout.
Yeah,
and I remember I came back and I had been kept a prisoner for 18 months by the Hells Angels, and it was Lantony who cut a deal to free me, and I'll never forget him for that.
What's that? We permitted term Brokeback. Oh, I see. Will we add Brokeback? I don't know. That sounds dirty to me.
Oh God, that sounds like Brokeback Mountain.
No. Is that what it is?
That sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know.
I don't know. Is that Brokeback Mountain? Let's get Brokeback in. I mean,
Kai's on my ear and he's telling me in or out.
In or out, guys.
In or out.
Hello, Moloko. Hello.
I think you let people in who don't want to be here. We have a lot of celebrity followers and they don't want to come in and go, oh, hi, it's me, celebrity guy. Yeah. They want to come in and watch and just be normal guy or girl.
So it's probably Joel Dommett. I think Joel Dommett probably was just listening in and thought with his Brokeback,
Yeah, it's probably Stuart Lee, actually. Stuart Lee doesn't like people to know he watches this show because we're a little bit too left for him. Since he's become very, very centrist.
He's very
when I say centrist, I mean he's alt-right lean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we make a TV show with the Confederate flag on it, Stuart? And call it the General Lee.
General Lee, the General Lee. Good idea. And see if you sell that for 40 days at the
okay.
Anyway,
I like what you just said there, Philip.
I lost interest in my own thought.
I just love when you've got something to say.
I was just doing some deep thinking, and I think it's important. Just what happens, what the film we're watching now is what happens in my mind when we're doing some deep thinking. Kai, can you sort that flashing square?
Yeah, what's going on, Kai?
For fuck's sakes, Kai!
What are you doing?
You're ruining the podcast!
We're trying to concentrate. We got a lot going on. Jesus Christ, Kai! God damn you to hell, Kai! I'm sorry. Oh, it seems to be fixed. Philip, thanks. Slow it down.
I'm back.
Do you know what's interesting about today's show and about all of that we just got out? Is today we're going to do some explaining about Carl Jung today. And we're going to talk about the shadow.
For you, the guys that don't... What is it?
What is it? What's a shadow? What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
Carl Jung and the shadow.
What happened to the Culture Days of the Penis Museum? Uberdunk, you're living in the past. You're living in the past.
Uberdunk, you need to catch up with the modern way. We are not. Benbury says, Phil, please do your dad's severe Scottish Christian voice.
Hey, son, sit down a minute here, son. Sit down a minute here. God is all around you. Did you know that, son? God is all around. God is inside you, son. Woo, get him away from me.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got a little joke for you.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Did you hear the joke about the little boy who was carrying his he was pulling his little red wagon up the hill, and he was cussing and swearing. He was going, Jesus Christ, God damn it. This goddamn yeah. And the priest came along and he said, you shouldn't swear. Jesus is all around you.
Oh my God.
And he said, is he even in my daddy's little red wagon? And he said, yeah, he's in your daddy's red wagon. He says, well, tell him to get the hell out and start pushing.
Oh my God.
Isn't that cute?
That's so cute. And it's so much fun now we can play with genderizing God as well, because she's really great.
She's a great God.
She's just the greatest God we've ever had, because she's just got something about her.
I'm sorry. Jesus has got blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm not sure about that, actually, Northern Europe. I'm not so sure about that.
Uh-oh, Moloko saying, oh my God, OMG, more likely. Oh my God. Oh, Moloko. God.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
thank you for coming to Virtue Chamber Echo Bravo on this wonderful Sunday night, the day of the Sabbat. And
is it?
Yeah.
Is today the Sabbat?
Yeah, that's what happened in Wuhan.
Oh, you're close. You're really close.
Sabbat day. I was really close.
There,
I like getting super close. Look, this is as close as we've ever been. Your teeth are getting darker. Kiss me.
Yeah, that's good. You know why that is? It's because I don't brush them. I don't brush my teeth no too good.
Kiss me.
I can't kiss you. I can't kiss you because my teeth are too black.
Oh my God, thank you,
You know what it is?
Oh my God, he's just giving us some blessings.
Is she giving us some goddamn money? Because we could use that to go to the dentist.
That's the Dalai Lama. I'm going to kiss the Dalai. Kiss me.
I could do that. I could get some. You know what I need right there?
You know what do you need there, Lantley?
I need to go to the dentist. That's what I need. And I need someone to donate money, and we'll take it from the foundation. We'll siphon it off from the foundation. Take that money. Take that money and go to the dentist.
I was just talking in our ear. He just interrupted the flow of a very funny idea to say something real dumb.
Oh my God! Well, I didn't even understand what he was saying. This is what it sounded like to me. Oh, I think you got to take it. There's something to come up on the TV, mate.
Here's how it sounded to me. Here's a.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Yeah. No, dude, here's what it sounded like to me, Phil. That's what it sounded like to me.
Here's how it sounded to me.
Yeah. Here's how it sounded to me.
You guys. So what were you saying?
Well,
this is the cult that just don't quit. Right?
It's the cult that just keeps on pumping.
This is the cult that gives you it makes you work for it.
Yeah, this is the cult that makes all of us cult leaders with real dark sides.
I love that so much, Anthony.
Thanks.
You really nailed it with that one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That means so much to me spiritually.
Yeah. I love this picture of Marilyn Manson without the makeup on. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Anyway.
One of those guys looked exactly like, what was he called? He used to do a joke about having, when he had pajamas and he had those little pockets.
Yeah.
And he came over. He's from America. He has a large nose. He's not Jewish. He looks, he's Greek. He's Greek. He's an American, and he won the comedy award.
I get told I am the Canadian Dimitri Martin.
Dimitri Martin. He was in that last photograph.
That is how people describe my performances sometimes. I'm like the Canadian Dimitri Martin.
Yeah, I think that's really true. You guys both have a similar kind of je ne sais quoi.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh,
I didn't know.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Do I?
oh, okay.
Oh, I guess so. All right.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, I guess so.
So how's
Yeah.
everyone there in the chat room? Have you been practicing your surprise looks, everybody?
We,
Banana Man.
ever since last week, we had homework, and everyone was supposed to go home and practice their surprise face. What?
Yeah. So.
Uh, okay. Whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh. Wow. What do you mean? Drunk driving? No, not
You
me.
sure?
Uh,
No, no, no. Of course, I support Me Too.
yes, at my brother. Why? Yeah. Should
What?
Black Lives Matters
Yeah, of
protest?
course
Of
I
course.
do. I
What?
mean, duh.
Uh,
What?
oh,
I no,
wow.
I did tweet supportive.
Can't believe you even said that.
What? No, of course I'm on you.
Ah,
No, I'm not against that at all.
no, I'm all
What?
for it.
Are you
Wow.
No,
Who,
that
me?
no, I don't think I did say that.
Who, me?
No, what?
What?
Nah.
And then there's the more subtle one of just like, oh,
Oh, that's better.
hmm.
Oh,
Just bring it down a little bit. Oh,
okay. Let me try this.
yeah.
Oh,
How about that? I'll set it up for you, Anthony.
okay.
Hey, Anthony, I lost my job and we can't afford Christmas presents.
Oh, how was that? Is that good?
Yeah, I really like that actually.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know what to do in that situation when people say
sure.
that. Try me again. Do the same thing.
Hey, Anthony, I lost my job and we won't have any Christmas presents this Christmas.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, oh, that's so
nice.
bad. That's so bad for you. Oh. How about that one? Is that that was that's just a really good lesson for you guys out there if you want to
Yeah. Just about, I think today's, if we're just as we're winding into the session,
we're just warming up today's session, guys.
Warming up today's session. Thank you, Lizzie Coster. Thank you, Benbury, for you guys are just. Can you do your severe Scottish Christian dad being unsurprised? Hey, what? What's your problem? Believe. Something like that. How's that?
Something like that. That's good. New people with you. That's great.
Oh, Dr. Nico's got Iron Brew. Nico, you're so great.
Dr. Nico.
Oh.
How do you do today?
I'm just going to put on my intelligence glasses and suddenly I'm so much smarter.
Yeah, I'm going to put on my intelligence glasses too in a second.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Carl Jung and the
shadow. It's Carl Jung's shadow. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. You can Google Carl Jung, Me and My Shadow from Annie Get Your Gun. And it's a great performance. He's so good. Who knew that Carl Jung could tap dance?
Yeah, he's a great dancer, great mover. But the Germans were, though. I mean, the Austrians and the Germans. They were just good. They were good movers. If they had have stayed moving, we might not have had the Second World War.
Yeah, if they just kept tap dancing, we wouldn't have had a war.
Well, the amount of steel that they were able to melt down from all their tap shoes was probably a couple of brigades of tanks.
Probably.
When I hear the word tiger or the name Tiger Tank, all I hear is tippity tippity tap
tippity tap tap tippity tippity tiger tank.
Oh no, fucking Tiger Tank's on the ridge. He's gonna come and mow us down with his 16-pound gun.
Good, you Tiger Tank, bucko. I was just imagining just as they just parachute a whole lot of guys into the Western Front, just with tap shoes on.
Benbury said goose stepping grew out of tap dancing. Thank you.
Finally, someone that knows their history.
Now
finally,
the university session has opened.
Has begun.
Here we are at our university session. I haven't been to university because they told me I didn't need it. But this is how I imagine is they go, welcome to the session, everybody. Let's begin the university.
Now.
And now here we are. Someone said it's just like an academic conference, said Dr. Nico.
Yeah.
And I feel like our audience, I think a lot of them do know what that is really like.
Yeah, I really do. I think a lot of this, you'll see on screen now, a lot of the stuff that we've been working on over the week. Just a few little things, you guys, theories and things you guys can solve.
We just love working on stuff, don't we, Philip?
We just love it.
I just love working on maths.
Love it. I love it. I love
because if you hear a Dutch accent, the first thing you think is not are they good at soccer ball? No. The first thing you think is I bet that guy knows a bit about science and sex. What's up with you, Philip? Are you thinking about
No, I'm steaming my glasses up. I'm doing mask glasses training.
Do you know, I thought that you were doing some sort of crying.
I was doing my mask glasses training because I know a lot of times where with the COVID.
Say that again? I didn't hear what you said.
With the COVID. With COVID.
The COVID. I hate the COVID.
When you wear your glasses and your mask.
I hate the COVID.
You get the mask, you get the glasses steaming.
I'm so upset.
So what I do is I steam my glasses up and I practice looking through the steam.
I don't like the COVID.
I don't like the COVID. I'm looking through the steam, but it means that I'm okay if I go into Tesco quickly.
Or I'm into Tesco and you're walking around and going, there's too much choice in here.
There's too much. So I steam them up.
I don't want so much choice. All I want is to come in here and grab a meal for one.
I only come in because of the air conditioning.
Yeah.
No.
And sometimes it's too cold in here.
Yeah, sometimes I stick my head in the freezer.
What are you trying to
feel warmer in the shop?
Yeah. What am I trying to do? Freeze my gonads off in here or something like that?
Yeah,
that's what I say.
This guy hates Nish Kumar. This guy is just so angry.
I was in, and that was the last time that science really had science. And science, and I really love the science. But what he said, as he said science.
Yeah,
that's all he had to say about science.
It's the science, yeah. It's all he actually drew these stars. He's the guy that created the flat, and he drew all these stars.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? That was my impression of a flat earther.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, right. I get it. Right.
Oh, okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I get it.
This is our guys, just for the people that are keeping up with the seminar.
This is what it is.
We may have some people here because I think we were just too advanced there. We've lost Jimmy. We've lost some Beth.
Oh, you never mentioned who. When I realized that when I caught up to level 4, she realized that I'm ready for learning how to nod.
Yeah.
And, the amount of peace it brings me to know how to use my head.
Yeah.
In a conversation.
Yeah. I think it's just important to be able to feel agreeable. In order to be agreeable, you have to physically get yourself into an agreeable. So I nod a lot. And
Yeah. What's that sound in here?
It's
like there's like sort of
the sound of me nodding.
Somebody's computers is hot.
I love this part of this film actually. This really spoke to me when I saw it the first time.
Oh, this
is how I felt going into heaven the first time.
Can you walk us through this? You directed this film.
I was like a little elephant butterfly.
Oh, catharsis coming on, Philip. Sometimes when you sing high, it's very beautiful, and I think you could probably make me emote. I think I could probably teach everyone how to cry.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a song that I wrote called Catharsis.
Okay.
And what I want you guys at home.
We're all gonna do cry, guys. This is part of the cult experience.
Put your thumb up to the screen.
And let's all do cry.
Thumbs, and let's hitchhike into our shadows.
Okay, we're gonna hitchhike into our shadow, guys.
My old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. My old man's a dustman.
He's a dustman.
He wears a dustman.
I don't know why he's a dustman. He wears a dustman coat.
He wears a dustman's hat.
He wears a dustman coat.
He wears a dustman's hat. My old man's a dustman. My old man's a dustman.
There's a dustman.
Is everyone feeling the cathar? Tequila.
Catharsis.
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 Oh, that feels so good. Like
these are all pandas. What they do is they put pandas in human clothing.
Yeah, and can you look at the distance
thanks,
there?
Kai.
There.
Thanks for doing that. Oh, this guy's practicing. He plays for Brazil.
Yeah, and he is
he plays keep the up.
I feel some catharsis coming on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am feeling broody. Yeah. I think I might want to have a beer.
Yeah, there he goes. Tell him, shoot to the hoop. Go to the hoop.
Can you do your best brooding voice, face?
Look at the cutie.
Oh God, look at that bloody bear. Oh, bloody bear. I've made my life go down. I mixed up all my emotions. I mixed it all up. This is lovely. I love being with the bears. And did you?
It's so great to have you on the show, Gnome.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could explain just to our viewers what it was like growing up in Russia.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I guess. We had a lot of rye bread. We ate a lot of rye bread, and I have to say, growing up in Russia at that time, it smelled like milk. You know, we wake up in the morning and go, "Is that milk? Who's got milk?" Everything smelled like milk. Our clothes smelled like milk.
You still smell a little bit milky to me, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. I still, you carry the milk around.
Yeah, it's like when you cream pie someone. You know when you stick a cream pie in someone's face and then
you get that
that milky smell for the rest of the
dairy.
Yeah,
that dairy smell. I know what you're talking about, Phil.
Yeah,
and I've always smelt a bit like dairy, and I love dairy, and I think that dairy's important, and I think that in Russia we smell a lot like dairy. It's a dairy part of the world. And
so you're saying that you're not a fan of vegans?
I don't mind them. In fact I prefer their smell, TBH, to be honest with you, because they don't smell as dairy as me.
Dairy is,
yeah, dairy's not as good. It's not as good. No. And
do you find when you go to Southeast Asia, people come up and smell you?
Yeah, because they're not so keen on it. A lot of them, they don't have the enzymes to break the milk down so much. I'm in much safer territory when I'm up in Mongolia. You're up in Mongolia and they come up and they go, you know what? We smell like dairy too.
And they're very cheesy. They're very cheesy, the Mongols.
Yeah, those are my favorite Asians of all the Asians because of the milk connection. And but when I go down into the south, they're all like, yeah, we're more vegetable people, you know. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Can I just say what you had a couple of you told me earlier before you came on, you had a couple of funny nicknames.
Yeah. Oh,
when you were at school.
Yeah. No am not was one of the ones they used to call me. No am not Chomsky. And they used to call me "Get out of harm's way, Ski." No, they didn't. I just made that one up. I was trying to. It was mostly Noam was the thing they did a lot of. Chomsky, "Get out of the way, jackass," that sort of thing.
No, I'm not. I just wanted. We've got our chat going. I just wanted if there's anyone any chat, anyone any questions. We've got Noam Chomsky here. You guys want to ask?
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to the United States election. I got to tell you, you know what?
You're a big Trump supporter? You're a big Trump fan?
Yeah, no, I don't like him so much, but I got to tell you, I sure don't like the other two either. You know, like Kamala Harris. Hello, why don't we put everybody in prison for marijuana offenses? Okay, that's a great idea. Let's do that then.
Well, you'd be the first one getting banged up because you smoke a lot of pot.
Yeah, I love a little bit of pot. I love smoking it. I love eating it. And I love licking it and rubbing it on my skin. I like all the CBD. It's good. It's good. Makes you feel good. You know, if you got a bad joint. I don't mean that. I mean your knee. And you rub it on your knee like that, you know. And another thing is that Kamala Harris, I mean, what the hell? You know, she is confusing.
People not know looking at this, but you are actually about 6'7".
I'm 6'7". I weigh 300 pounds, mostly in my shoulders. You can see my shoulders; they're quite strong, and I got a big ass. I got a big old ass.
Thanks for coming, Noam. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you.
Wow, that was Noam Chomsky. Everybody.
Hey, what the heck? What's going on here?
Did you find Noam Chomsky came in? You went out the back door and he came in.
Sorry, what?
Door, Anthony.
Sorry, what?
Gosh. Yeah.
Really? Noam Chomsky. I love that guy.
He loves football. Who
what?
Knew?
No, he doesn't.
Who knew?
He doesn't. There's no way he loves football.
He's a huge football fan. I wouldn't make that up.
Wow. God, you know, you think you know some people, but you really don't.
Normally I close the curtains in this room and I've left them open and I'm worried that someone might steal the idea for this show.
Uh-oh. That happens a lot. I hope nobody steals our show.
Nope, nobody steals our show.
Don't let anyone steal our show.
I hope nobody steals our show.
Our show is the best show.
Our show is the best show. Do we have a frequency that we can meditate with on our way out?
Oh, most but not all has a really good suggestion. Rickmansworth Premier Inn should be open by now. Thank you.
Right.
That sounds very
most but not
exotic.
Guys, thank you for coming. Hope you're healed. Bye.
Thank you.
Remember to nod.
See you Wednesday, guys.
See you later, guys. See you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
It's a free gift activity book.
Oh, you get a free gift for all subscribers. Anthony and Phillips Mindful Activity Book, an original publication filled with reflective mind fillers, 10-page digital edition. Download the code when we sent to you all VCEB subscribers.
The load code.
Don't let a blessing pass you by. Subscribe now with the Virtue Chamber Mindful Activity Book, written by Kai the Drunk.
We'll put you onto the load code.
Written by Kai, written and drawn by Kai, who's normally hammered by 2:00 in the afternoon.
Guys, do you guys want the load code? Because I'll give you the load code if you want.
Load it up. Load the code up.
Thank you for spreading the disease.
See you Wednesday. We haven't added anyone to our followers.
That's not accurate. We had 91.